Hey everybody, it's Rory from ANSgear. We've got the FTC Pro upstairs from Pepperball right here. So if you're into the crowd control, urban defense, home defense, self-defense, whatever it happens to be, defense category, and you want to be shooting the Pepperball rounds, this is an option for you. So this is the FTC Pro, similar to the FTC, but you get a couple extra things and the setup's a little different on there. Obviously, you get a bag with this one. You get a nice big carry bag. You've got Velcro on the outside right here. You've got this outside pocket we can open up. We've got Velcro. Woo! Got a sea of Velcro plus some padding right there. Hold on. Flip this thing over. Do have carry handles on the top right there. Plus we have a strap along the back, and it's got multiple points of attachment. So if you want to carry it cross vest or cross chest or just over the shoulder, however you want to do it, that is there for you as an option. Let's flip her back over. Let's go into the main pocket. As soon as I can find the zippers, there they are. Okay. Ooh, open it up. So on the top pouch, or the top surface on the inside, more Velcro so we can attach to the outside, or the inside, I guess, right there. And then coming down to the bottom, we've got some things going on right here. We have our sling right there. We have our warranty, scan me now kind of thing. We have tools, O-rings, pull-through squeegee, and just the basic sights that you could put up on the top there. Just your kind of like an iron sight setup right there. We've got our hopper. So this is just a standard hopper setup right here. It does have a little cap for the bottom right there, so you could have this full of pepperballs, and then cap it so you don't have them falling out, so you're ready to go. This does have a twist lock kind of lid set up on there, so it's not going to pop open on you. So we can twist it and then slide it right open right there. So that's kind of cool that it's secured like that. Get that out of the way. We already talked about that. Yeah, I didn't take it out though. We've got our setup right here. This is for, oh, that's probably a spacer inside there. If you go with a smaller size bottle, you put this spacer in there to take up the slack right there. We'll talk about that in a second. And then we have an actual red dot sight. So if you want to use a red dot rather than using the those iron sights that come with it, you have that option right there, and that looks like a little bit of a riser. So if you want it to sit up even higher, you could do that as well. But that's cool. It does come with a red dot sight for the setup. So if you don't like those iron sights, you want something that's got a more visual representation to it, you can go with a red dot in this one. Or you could buy a different one and put it on there. Let's go ahead and open this up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's move you out of the way. All right. So, setup on this one right here, different. Right off the bottom, coming straight forward. So you've got a setup right like this, almost like a shotgun style in a way. We've got a nice large tank on here. What size is this thing? This is probably, I don't know, a 26 cubic inch right there. Oh, 30.5 cubic inch. So you're going to get plenty of shots out of this right here. You're going to be shooting for days. We have a nice on-off assembly on the side right here, so we can turn the air pressure on or off going right in, and it's right off the bottom. You can see there's no line set up down here, so this is meant to be right underneath. We've got D-ring connectors right there, so if we want to run that sling on here, we can connect to here and to here. Or you could pop these things off. I don't know really if you'd take this thing off because you're not going to mount anything to this rail system underneath here because of the way the on-off valve is set up on here. So you don't have any room to mount something else on here. If you really went for it and somehow retrofitted this for the line setup to come off the bottom and then attached down here, then you could use this for like a foregrip or a flashlight or something like that. But as the setup is set right here, that is not functional for you. Barrel is attached right here. This mount then secures the bottle below it. So if we did want to remove this barrel out, if we needed to clean or we needed to do maintenance or anything like that, you would have to disconnect this piece from here, and then you could remove the barrel and it would just unscrew. Standard hopper adapter right here. So our hopper, if we had the cap off the bottom, gonna drop right inside there, ready to go. Our safety is on the side. It's just a push safety. So if the safety is up and you see the red O-ring on there, you can see that O-ring that's right down in there. That means the gun is live. We pull the trigger, we would shoot. Now, as a semi-automatic gun like this, it will recycle itself every single time if the tank has air inside of it. Right now, I've got to cycle it by hand every time because there's no air pressure in here to drive it back every time we shoot it. But it is a semi-automatic setup. You do not need to cock it back every single time. It will continue to fire every time you pull the trigger. Safety over, cannot pull the trigger, will not fire. Stock is adjustable, so we can squeeze and pull. I believe this is like a 6-point. Yeah, there's lots of different positions in there, depending on where you want it to be. So it is adjustable as a nice shoulder stock right there. Anything else I'm missing? Oh, adjustment for velocity on the side right here. Screw that in clockwise to reduce velocity, out to increase velocity. Flip it over to the other side so we can see. Our feed neck is removable right here. So if we rotate this piece, we can slide this off. And that allows us to get into the breech right there, clean it up if we have any dirt or debris inside there that needs to be cleaned. And then that just slides back on. Super easy, super nice. If you wanted to switch over to a smaller bottle right here, you didn't want to go with this larger one, and maybe you wanted to drop down to like a 13 or 15 or 17 cubic inch bottle, you can use this adapter, which would go inside here and then accommodate a smaller size bottle. All right, so let's weigh this thing up as we see it right here, so you guys have an idea of overall weight for this setup right here. So let's do that. Let's take our hopper. Let's make sure that thing turns on. Let's take our loader and just push it in there. Let's find a place to lay this down so that we're not resting on the table in any way. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. If I could do it like this. I don't know if you can, no, it's trying to focus on that. Let's do this. 6, I'm going to tell you it's 6 point, let me see if I can do this. There we go. 6 pounds, 6 pounds, 7 ounces right there. So we're almost 6.5 pounds of gun going on right here in this setup. So definitely not lightweight by any means right there. So this is not definitely a, you know, carry it around all day kind of setup right here, but the application that it is designed for, that's not something you'd be just carrying around all day right there. So again, urban control, home defense, self-defense, less than lethal, Pepperball applications, not for the VXR round right there, but for the inert or the Pepperball setups. Do not recommend shooting regular paintballs out of this setup right here. It's not designed for that. It is designed for Pepperball setups. So pretty cool little thing going on right here, the TAC-SA Pro. It's available through the website. Check availability and color options because I believe you can get this in yellow as well. Get on the website and get yours today at ANSgear.com. All right, so we're outside with the TAC-SA Pro right here. Tank set up right underneath the barrel so we can get a grip of it and hold on to it like that. We have our loader put on right here. Our tank is gassed up, but we are degassed in the gun right now. So let's go ahead and put some inert rounds in here. So we unlock our lid, turn that, unlock it, and it pops right off. So we've got like a locking lid on there. So that's not gonna fall off of there. Take some inert rounds. Get inside there. Let's get our lid locked back on, ready to go. We're gonna cock our gun back, and then we're gonna gas up right there. Super simple, easy to hold on to at the front. Safety off, and we are ready to go. Shoot at Manny right over here. Oh, Manny. Oh, oh. You see that? That's the powder going up. Even if I shoot the ground underneath him, or the curb right there, that powder is gonna blow up into his face. And if you really need some firepower, well, just like that. We've already gone through what we dumped inside of there. So super simple to hold on to, super easy to operate. If this is something that fits into the plans of what you're trying to do, I don't know what that is, but you never know. Home defense, self-defense, crowd control, whatever it happens to be, shooting the Live X, the Live SD, the inert rounds like we're shooting right there, it is great for those options. The Pepperball FTC Pro, available through the website. Get yours today at ANSgear.com.